Philosophy is often seen as distant, reserved for scholars and abstract debates, but Karl Jaspers challenges this view. He sees philosophy as a force shaping our daily lives, guiding our choices and sense of self. For Jaspers, philosophy isn't a system to memorize, but a call to engage with life's deepest questions. These questions arise not in isolation, but in the midst of love, loss, and wonder. His work is a map for navigating existence, helping us find meaning in the raw experience of being human. Jaspers invites us to listen beyond the noise of daily routines, to tune into the deeper harmonies of our lives. He offers not easy answers, but a path to authenticity, challenging us to peel back layers and find our core truth. This is a philosophy for anyone who's ever wondered about their place in the universe. Jaspers wrote for seekers, not just scholars. He reminds us philosophy is not an escape, but a profound encounter with reality. It's a call to courage, to face life's mysteries with open eyes and heart. The journey begins when we realize philosophy is meant to be lived. Life sometimes shatters our routines. Jaspers called these limit situations. They're not just problems, but profound encounters with our boundaries. Illness, loss, failure, that these moments force us to question everything. Limit situations strip away illusions, confronting us with raw reality. In crisis, we can collapse or awaken. The choice is ours. Jaspers saw these moments as invitations, not punishments. They're the universe's way of shaking us awake, revealing hidden depths within. Consider someone whose life's work collapses. Suddenly, identity and plans dissolve. In that void, fundamental questions arise. Who am I now? What truly matters? The experience becomes a summons to rebuild not just a life, but a self. Limit situations connect us to something larger, the encompassing, Jaspers' term for ultimate reality. We're forced to look beyond ourselves, to grow and transform. These moments are doorways to authenticity. They mark the true beginning of our philosophical journey. The universe asks, what will you become now? In answering, we find the space to change. In mental health, we often treat suffering as a problem to fix. Jaspers, a psychiatrist, saw it as a message from the soul, a sign of existential struggle. He believed healing comes from dialogue, not just diagnosis. Therapy, for Jaspers, is a shared journey into the patient's unique world. The goal isn't just to remove symptoms, but to understand what they mean. Anxiety or depression may signal a search for meaning or a struggle with freedom. True healing comes from helping people find their own answers, not imposing solutions. This approach calls for empathy and respect for each person's mystery. Healing is transformation, integrating darkness into a richer, more authentic life. Jaspers reminds us, every person is an unfolding story, not a case to be solved. The journey is from fragmentation to wholeness, guided by philosophical inquiry. Suffering, faced honestly, can become a source of growth. For Jaspers, education isn't about filling minds with facts, it's about lighting a fire. True education awakens us to life's possibilities and the great questions. In a Jasperian classroom, dialogue replaces rote memorization. Learning becomes a journey of self-discovery. Teachers are guides, not authorities, encouraging students to think for themselves. Education should connect knowledge to our inner world, fostering critical thinking and moral courage. Its true goal, to cultivate whole human beings, ready to navigate life with wisdom and purpose. Politics for Jaspers is an ethical and existential arena, not just a struggle for power. Every political choice reveals our commitment to truth, freedom, and dignity. He warns against surrendering judgment to leaders or ideologies. True freedom means thinking for ourselves, even when it's hard. Jaspers urges us to resist polarization and seek dialogue, not division. Political engagement is an act of authentic selfhood, a declaration of our deepest values. It requires vigilance, humility, and moral courage. In a world of misinformation, Jaspers' philosophy is a vital compass. The foundation of a free society is the commitment of its citizens to truth. Our relationships shape our lives, but true connection is rare. Jaspers calls this existential communication, a meeting of two unique beings, open and vulnerable. It's more than honesty. It's a shared search for truth, where both are transformed. In real dialogue, we learn about others and ourselves. Even in conflict, existential communication seeks understanding, not victory. Jaspers urges us to see the mystery in every person, not just their role. Building these bridges takes courage, but the reward is deep connection. We move beyond loneliness, discovering our place in a web of meaning. Relationships become a source of growth, not just comfort. Authentic communication is the heart of a meaningful life. It's how we transcend isolation and find belonging. In our digital age, we're constantly connected, yet often feel more anxious and disconnected. Jaspers saw this as a threat to the inner silence needed for self-discovery. Endless stimulation keeps us on the surface, avoiding life's essential questions. The digital world becomes a shield against our own anxieties and mortality. Jaspers calls us to reclaim inner space, unplug, reflect, and listen to ourselves. This isn't about rejecting technology, but using it wisely. Solitude and contemplation recharge us, clarifying our values and purpose. A rich inner life makes us less vulnerable to manipulation and more authentic. The most important connection is with our own consciousness. In silence, we rediscover who we are. With traditional certainties fading, what guides us through doubt? Jaspers offers philosophical faith, not dogma, but a personal commitment to meaning. It's the choice to trust in a deeper reality, even without proof. This faith is earned by facing suffering and searching for meaning. It's a mature spirituality that coexists with science and doubt. Philosophical faith doesn't promise comfort, but gives strength to live with courage and hope. It's a lighthouse in the fog. Enough light to navigate the next wave. We live as if life has meaning because our deepest experiences point us there. The journey continues, guided by trust in the voyage. Jaspers' philosophy isn't just theory, it's a call to live awake. It means seeing life as a web of meaning, not just tasks. We approach every part of life as a chance for authenticity and truth. This path isn't about comfort, but about embracing reality in all its complexity. An awakened life is open to transformation and connection with the encompassing. Jaspers gives us the key to a more meaningful existence. Philosophy is something we live, not just study. The journey is demanding, but leads us to our authentic self.